So, yes, we're supposed to be getting married in 4 months, but I actually just found out that he unfortunately canceled our wedding venue because he took the deposit. Um,
He took
and
so he called him up and said, "Yeah, never mind, we're not getting married there. I want the money back." And they said, "Okay."
I was so angry in the moment. I did not ask what he said verbatim on the phone, but he did get the money back, and he used that deposit to then bail his mom out of her crappy financial situation that she had gotten herself into.
So what is it, like credit card debt or something? And then he all of a sudden decides we don't need a place to get married. We'll just pay mom's credit card bills off or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if she was being threatened. I'm assuming it was an extreme situation because he said that she was being threatened to be sued, like taken to court over it.
Now, when did he tell you he was going to do this? Did he even like reference it ahead of time and say, "Hey, look, I don't know, this is a bad thing going on with mom, and like we're gonna have to come up with a way to fix this"?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the big part of the anger for me. He never even asked me what I thought, anything. He just told me after the fact.
Oh, no.
Wow. All right. So he cancels your wedding venue 4 months ahead, which I got to think that another wedding venue now is going to be challenging, and you can't use that one because you canceled. And also, there's the deposit money that he spent on his mom to get her out of her snafu. And so what do you say to him when he finally tells you? And how does he finally tell you? He just comes to you like, nonchalantly later and says, "Oh, by the way, we don't have a wedding venue anymore."
He was sitting there waiting for me when I got home from work, and I'd already had a long day, so I was already not in the mood. And he just laid it all out and said, "Hey, and we've been together a long time. And of course I love his mom too, because like my mom's amazing, incredible. She's like why I am the man that I am." And again, never asked me what I thought. He was trying to be super apologetic, super like, I had no other choice, but we definitely could have figured something else out.
But yet you're still unclear on what exactly it is that she did that got her in this position. Like, I feel like, Olivia, if it were all on the up and up, I think you would have known this was coming or this was possible. But for her, just all of a sudden, this lady to be in financial, destitute, and the only way out is to cancel your wedding venue. I mean, it just sounds shady to me.
I honestly don't know, and that's why I need your opinion, because we've been together for 7.5 years and have saved up for this wedding. We've saved up and have done so much to not be in debt ourselves. And so for him to just snatch that money away honestly felt like a slap in the face to the whole 7 years that we've been building something together.
Yes, it is.
And there was no other way to get money? I mean, there wasn't, you couldn't, if you had to, a credit card, there was no savings. I mean, he essentially canceled your wedding to do this without talking to you.
Right. We could have figured something out.
Yeah. So what's the plan for the wedding then? Do you have one? I mean, where are you going to get married? In a park?
Plan.
We're in the moment. Right.
Wait, there's still a
We don't
wedding.
need a plan. We don't need a plan for a wedding.
Well, I'm just curious what this dude, what Brainiac over here, I'm trying to figure out what his idea was. Okay, so we're going to use the money from the venue because we got to bail mom out, otherwise something bad's going to happen to her. But then, okay, he's got to have a backup plan because he has to know that question's going to be asked, but it doesn't seem like he thought about that. So there's a lot of problems here.